Here are my 5 best tips for managing the laundry in your large family. I have a family of 9, and laundry has always been a big problem until I got a hold of some of these tips. My first tip is that laundry is never finished, it's managed. And you can look at what you do every day, like eat, and realize that you're going to be cleaning the dishes at least 3 times a day. Same thing with your laundry and your laundry room. There's always going to be a lot of activity in there. This is where you do your work. My second tip is to tell you to get out of your head the Pinterest perfect laundry room. It's just you're seeing it and you're thinking that everything should be perfect. But that is just not the case. This reminds me of a proverb, where there are no oxen, the crib is clean. But by many oxen, there's much increase. To me, that means that a laundry room that is full of people and activity, that means that you have a lot of increase coming your way. You're gonna have lots of kids that are contribute to the world. You are not raising a perfect laundry room, you're raising really great kids. Number 3, and this one is a big tip. So you need to listen to this one. I did the laundry by the room. Each room does the laundry on the same day. So if I had 2 kids in a room, 3 kids in a room, if you have 4 kids in a room, you do the whole room. And then you have the kids, once they become about 3 years old or so, start sorting out. And then they can take their own basket to their room and they can have their little section of a drawer. That's where their stuff goes. It doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be completely neat. And by the time they're 10, they will be able to do the laundry from beginning to end. Tip number 4, I call temptation bundling. So I don't love to do laundry. I don't love to lift weights, but when I do that, I bundle it with something that I do love to do, which is watch a movie, listen to a podcast, learn something about business. I'll do that at the same time that I'm doing my laundry. It really helps a lot. Finally, remember, if your laundry room is a complete disaster, but your children feel love, you're not doing as bad as you think. The laundry will be here tomorrow, but your children are going to grow up. They're going to move on. And if you have the chance to love on them, to spend time with them, you should do that over doing the laundry, but still get your laundry done. I'm reminded of a story that Miss Teresa, this older lady in my life, told me at one time. She said that her best friend had lost her son in a skiing accident and that she had offered to iron the son's clothes. And that the lady said, no, this is the last time she was ever going to get to serve her son in such a way. And I just think about that and I'm like, you know what? I'm not complaining about doing laundry anymore. I'm not complaining about feeding my family anymore. I am just not going to complain. And I never forgot that. And I'm sure that she has never forgotten that. And she has never complained about doing laundry for her kids. I'll see you next time. Hope you'll subscribe to the channel and more tips are coming your way.